to edit. You know what I'm saying? You know? God, why is it always me people come for? Like, legit, why? You know? All these weirdos doing exposures, and all it says, even if voice notes did get leaked and shit, which again, I don't give a fuck. If shit did get leaked and stuff, like, look at the people exposing it. What are you trying to expose? You know, like, it says a lot about them and the person that's sending them, because the person's not in my life, clearly. And I know exactly why they're not in my life, so it shows what kind of person they are doing that. So, who's trying to tear whose platform down? It's crazy. It's getting to the point now, isn't it, where it's like, oh, that last exposure didn't work. Well, guys, this week there's another exposure. We'll try it again this week. Because what they don't realise is they're just garnering me more support. They're just garnering me more support because people are seeing it, you know? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit desperate, isn't it? Like, they've been sat on these voice notes since Mother Teresa's live in September. So, this has been going on since September, you know? They've tried every other possible plan in the book. And I said, don't do it with me because you'll lose. Don't do it with me because you'll lose. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm a nonce. It's not like I'm a scammer. It's not like I'm a fucking faking an illness. I'm just here making content, having an opinion. That's literally it. So, what's your motive? Because you, as a group of people who dislike me, personally feel like I don't deserve my platform. That's exactly what that is. But I wasn't so bad when I was judging talent shows with them, doing after shows for them. Anyway, that's enough of that shit. You know? It's true though, innit? It's true. And then you got fucking that one, the fucking salad dodger, that sits there and spent a month berating me because I copied Miss Red's concept and I'm using everyone for gifts, and then 3 months later is doing the exact same thing at 8 o'clock in the morning whilst battling and fucking sitting on live, fucking slaving his guts out at fucking for 7 hours trying to get out popular. Do you know what I mean? Shut the fuck up, lad. Now do you understand why I've been so wound up and angry over the last year? Because of them cunts. Jesus. Oh, how many times? Just to think it all started with Mama Kaz and Gracie exposing me for being a financial thingy. I mean, I love Gracie now, but, you know, she saw it for the bigger picture and saw it was a load of shit. I can't even cope, guys. I can't. How I've not been sectioned again, I don't fucking know. You know? I don't know. It's all because I never towed the line. I never towed the line. Stop treating me like shit and a piece of shit, and maybe I'll stop. You know? Oh, but I can't be fucked. No, I'm just bashing out videos and doing my show and keeping up to date with my tags and talking to my following, you know. That's all I'm doing, babes. Everything's good. That's literally all I'm doing. I'm doing my thing, innit? These people talk about people 24/7 and jump in boxes and just moan. That's all they do, just jump in boxes and moan. This and this and this. Oh, this person's a hypocrite, that person's a hypocrite. Like, ugh. Well, ask yourselves, what are you doing with your life? Like, what are you doing with where are you getting? Are you getting where you need to get to in your life? You know, or you just settling for less? Who has what respect for who? You know? Are you happy in that dead-end job earning peanuts? Or are you trying to strive to be the better version of yourself? Not try and take someone down when they've got what you want. It's weird, isn't it? Like, these are parents. Are they not worried, like, some of the mums at school might see them? Could you imagine? Oh, I saw you on TikTok yesterday morning. Oh, you'd be mortified, wouldn't you? Thank you, Sally. Big up, Pockers. I'd be mortified as well. Oh, Tina, you little love. Thank you, Tina. Have we done the penguins as well? Absolutely, you legends. Oh, thank you. Pockers, you legend. Thank you, mate. What should we do? We'll do some brat apples. We'll do angel numbers. We'll do some brat apples. Some money guns. What else? Oh, we'll do a couple of November rains as well. There we go. Keep it nice and small. It's the people that have lions and that as their target that makes me die. Oh, Harley, big up Effie as well. Can I tell you more about the Barbican where Elphaba lives? What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Victoria, thank you. Spartans. What happened to your box battles? I heard your ex-missus Joker Queen's been at it again. Been too busy, babes. It happens, babes. It happens. Successful agency on the app, Spartans, and you're a gift to level 39? Criminal. Piss off. Joker, she's more than questionable. She's absolutely mad. The other day, right, I was literally... Someone said something to me in the comments in her live, and I replied, don't hate the player, hate the game. Next thing you know, she's all over the screen recordings going, I came up with a plan and the only one that got it was Zach the Brat. He said, don't hate the player, hate the game. And I'm like, hey, don't drag me into your fucking circus. I was replying to a comment in the chat. And everyone's going, oh, Zach support. No, I don't. Stop. Guys, start asking for context, please. You'll save a lot of aggro. Stop watching 30-second clips of some screen recorders without the context. Go and ask direct what the context is before you make up your minds. Jesus, Natalie, thank you. Oh. Natalie, thanks, love. Honestly. So, tomorrow's breakfast will be hilarious. So keep tagging me in all of that. Keep tagging me in all of that, absolutely. Couldn't find my Insta, it's private. Invite only. Am I doing more skits for Luna? For sure. My Insta's in my bio, you can follow me, but I don't accept people straight away. I just like to have little bits to myself, you know, because a lot of people, not like you guys, but people just want access to your whole life, you know, and dox your boyfriends and all of that. So it's all a bit odd. Penelope with the sub. Thank you, Penelope. But I can't really talk too much about it. But when people say the police don't take stuff seriously on TikTok, you'd be fucking very much mistaken. I can't say too much, but a lot of these pages ain't going to be up for that long, trust me. So, because like a serial killer, they'll always get unmasked in the end, and if they're committing a crime to cause... like, if you think about like an abusive relationship, and these people that make their hate pages or stuff like that, they want like a reaction. Not if like you're a screen recorder and you post something that someone's done in a lie. Like if you're doing it a certain way for either to tarnish a character or misinformation. What is it? It's tarnish a character or misinformation, or to cause distress or whatever. It's like emotional or mental abuse. That's what the copper said to me. You know. So if someone's actions are designed, like me expressing an opinion and calling someone's music a shit is not me trying to cause mental abuse or harassment, you know, it's just me expressing an opinion. But when you're actually taking time to screen record someone in whatever narrative, that's why I'm not asked, because I'm just like, let them crack on. Let them crack on. I'll be a grass for days. If it means I'll get some compensation off you, absolutely. Rinse you for every penny you fucking got. Pay me my £1 a week, bitch. That's how petty I am. Like, you're paying me £1 a week. Shush. Like, absolutely. So I've got fucking... I'm on my 4th USB stick I've handed in. So they're just literally letting him get on with it, and then they're gonna strike. So yeah, the universe is doing its thing. I had to get another one off Amazon. I told people I'm not the one. Stop underestimating me, because I'm not the one. Especially during Scorpio season, you mad bitches. That's like going to North Korea and pulling a poster down. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know? So, right, let me get rid of these. We'll start with the kitchen first, I think. Should we start with the kitchen? We'll start with the kitchen. Oh, this should be fun, actually. We'll go into the loft first. We'll go into the loft. Get the Christmas tree down. I can't wait to move. This is quite a manly thing to do. No show today. We're doing the Christmas today. We're doing the Christmas tree today. So I've got to sort my gaff out with you lot for the morning. This is a different kind of breakfast. This is a lifestyle breakfast. This is my Mrs. Hinch segment. Oh, I feel the rib cage. Yes, Zach. Oh, I've got bones. Where's the ladder gonna come out? Ah! No, it's alright. Where's... Oh, it's all the way up there. How am I gonna get that? I don't want to stand on my radiator because it'll fall. We're already falling at the first hurdle, guys. Oh, it's coming. Oh, shit the bed. Fucking hell. Shit the life out of me, you cunt. Excuse my French. How I'm still alive, I'll never know. Honestly, I can't even try and unalive myself without fucking failing that and all, do you know what I mean? 2 tries and I'm still here. Don't try and do it, it's not worth it, by the way. Is that... Right. Oh, it's all... And if you do try and do it, you just get a bunch of creators that will weaponise it against you and say you faked it. So it's just not worth it. You don't get the attention that you want, do you know what I mean? Get your pictures plastered all over social media. Stunning. Right. Right, let's go. Let's go into the loft. Demons, get out up here. I've seen Insidious. Let me tell you now, any fucking dead nuns up here, you can fuck right off. Right, what, is that the tree? Let me have a little look. See. Oh, the gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would love. What's it? I would love it if I could. What's it? What's that? I don't even know what that is. You know. I'd love it if. Oh God! It hurts your feet. Fucking hell. I'd love it if I could turn this space up here. If I didn't have to move. It's like really. I could turn it into a studio and do a loft conversion. But how much is the loft conversion nowadays? Totally forgot I had this Christmas tree. Is it pre-lit? Yeah, it's a pre-lit one. 20 to 25k. Oh, I might as well just rent a studio. You know that studio I'm manipulating you all for that's never going to happen? You know that one? I don't think people realise how much money goes into actually trying to launch a business or a production company. So if you don't know it, just mind your business. Yeah, especially don't have an opinion if you don't make any fucking content. I'm not addressing you lot, I'm addressing the trolls. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh! Is there anything else up here? We love to manipulate. And I love to manipulate you lot too. It's just one big ball of manipulation, isn't it? It's fantastic. We love the vulnerable. So I can't even say that without the motherfuckers fucking clipping 10 seconds of it and going, disgusting. Well, listen, you'd probably fucking be all right if it was all based on facts. No one ever wins an argument telling a lie. I'm like a younger evil queen. You can't get rid of me, bitch. No matter what you do or what you try, I made of strong stuff. Oh God. Fucking hell! Oh, Jesus. See that? I've nearly died 3 times trying to get the fucking tree out. Oh, I'm tired. Headache. What's the time? Change has said anyone who's seen you trying to get in that loft will see that you're the one that's vulnerable. He's such a dick. Oh, fuck off. Where's me mop? I'm tired. Morning. 7:42 in this shenanigan for fucking Santa Christmas. And he ain't even fucking... Couldn't be coming to my house. Not after my shenanigans this year. Don't you dare. Imagine me at the Appalachian Mountains or Skin. I need a cigarette now. Let's go and sit and have a cigarette. Story of my life. Does anyone else do that when they do the housework? You just do the housework, sit down. No, it's not playtime and you need to stop jumping off the sofa because you're going to end up having a fucking hip replacement. I ain't paying for it. No. I'll stick you in a plant pot. Damn. Honestly. People say such funny things to try and get a reaction out of me. Like, I get people slagging off my dogs. I'm like, why am I going to pop off, like, slagging off my dogs? Like, they don't understand what you're fucking saying. You know? Or people slagging off my dead mum. She's dead. She don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It just says more about you. You know? Like... Like, if people have to be that hateful and say the worst things to try and get a reaction out of you, it definitely says more about them. I just look at them and think they're like GIMPs. Why am I going to invest? Like, your mindset's very important, guys. Mindset is massively important. You know? Like, I take, like, say, like, with these people that screen record you and chat shit about you. Like... I have these people blocked, but you're making fake accounts to watch me at 7:30 in the morning. Like, that's 7:30, 7:30 a.m. That's early. You know, you're probably getting up at around 6, worrying about sorting me out while fucking dealing with your children that have still got yesterday's bogies around their nose because you've been too busy worrying about what I'm doing. Pop off, I guess. What do you want me to do? Oh no, a couple of people hate me and have called me a scumbag. Oh. No, not my ego. Fuck my ego. However will it cope and heal? The scandal, innit, Tom? Thanks for the gifts, everyone. The scandal. Tusk, good morning, my Tusk. Let's have a look at the Take the Mic competition. And you know, in regards to a certain TikTok pop star that likes to say that I'm terrible to her, you just got to ask yourself why the music community don't want anything to do with her either. Oh my God, the tea that I get from the campaigns. I'm like, oh, she's kicked off again. She's crying again because she didn't get #1. Oh. She should have revelled in the weeklies when she was #1 because that's the only fucking #1 she's ever going to get. We're talking about pop stars, no one in particular. So don't assume and twist my words unless names are mentioned, okay? Yes. Who's Lydia Rose? Yeah, if the shoe fits, Cinderella. Just recently, Whinged was a hate campaign. Listen, you want to talk about hate campaigns? Come chill in the hive. That's fucking, you want to talk about hate campaigns? The ones moaning about the hate campaigns are the ones behind the campaigns. Listen, if people are moaning about shit, 9 times out of 10, look a little bit harder at the ones that are moaning about shit. Do you know what I mean? You've got people accusing of fucking trying to take people down. I'm like, You're going on like you're fucking producing your own Coachella live performance. Like, no. It's a game of charades, sweetheart. And no one's trying to take you down. If you have to take someone down, you're not good enough, are you? Anyway. Yes, good morning, Prince. Oh, you've had lots of treats, haven't you? It is true. I think everyone just needs to chill out and have a laugh, to be honest. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Oh, I hope I get an exposure at Christmas. That'll be a nice little EastEnders special, wouldn't it? When are these voice notes coming out? I'm bored. I want the clout. I'm starting to get used to me little exposures. Well, guys, if any of you are watching me that hate me, can you tell me when it is, please? Because I'm intrigued. Because if you think I'm going to sit here and panic, no. I'm not sorry for anything I've said in private phone conversations at all in the slightest, especially when I'm angry. So, if I've called you a cunt and said I'm going to take you down, then yeah, I probably meant it. Don't piss me off. Simple, innit? I need another USB stick. Can you hurry up? Do you know what I mean? What's that? Didn't they say Friday? Oh, that might not be me. It might be someone else. I mean, if these people that did the exposures had any credibility behind them, I'd understand it, but I'm not apologising, and I will tell you that I meant every word. Because that'll only just be about 20% of the shit that's... But when I tell you there's shit that goes on behind the scenes, I've never been wrong. So, you know, like, yeah, leak my shit behind the scenes, but where's yours, bitches? Come on. No, get off your back legs. Capone. It's going to be on wheels soon, I'm telling you, if he carries on. I don't want to have to crate him, but I'm going to have to. If he don't stop. It's making me nervous. Well, apparently there's a recorded phone conversation around somewhere that these have been in these people's hands since September. So it's like, well, what are you doing with it? The quicker the better. Like, are you editing it? Are you clipping it together? Are you taking bits out and making your own conversation? Like, what are you doing? Because I'm waiting patiently because I'm intrigued. But again, it does nothing but cement everything that I've said is right. Because if I'm trusting people, not even trusting people, I don't have no recordings of anyone. Do you know what I mean? But these people are my friends at the time and I'm confiding or having a rant and they're recording it, I think it says a lot about them than it does myself. Do you know what I mean? I mean, recording my dad's phone conversation was completely different because he was gaslighting and I needed to fucking... What's the word? Protect myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it says about more than them. So no, I won't apologise. Absolutely not. And I'll say it again. And I'll keep saying it. And I'll keep saying it. And I'll say it one more time, just so you hear it louder. What was that one that woman in the burger van played? What was it? I need to talk about that because I found that hilarious. It was the context behind it. The context they were saying, I was like, what was it I said? I was like, I remember who I was talking to. I won't say their name yet. But it was before I went to Miami. And what was it? Everyone was like asking me to fucking, you talk to Jeffrey, could you see if we could? And I was like, yeah, I'll plant some seeds, you know, we'll get there, we'll make friends with him and then I'll see if you can come chill with us. And I heard that one. And what was the other one? Yeah, that was it. So before I went to Miami, it was all top secret. I couldn't tell anyone. And at this time, things hadn't kicked off yet. There was tensions behind the scenes because obviously I couldn't go on past 10 past fucking 10. I couldn't go on 10 minutes after 10. I had to come off at 5:02. Do you remember that? And So this was when I was popping off and people were getting pissy that I was doing all right. And it was like, you need to come off before 10. Like, and if I didn't come off before 10, then people were in and out of my room. I was getting reported and all of that shit. You know, no, we weren't doing any of that. Well, I agree to disagree, but, you know, whatever makes your conscience feel better, I guess. And I was on Dress to Impress, yes. And then, what was it? So I was planning Miami and we were going to do the Breakfast Special Miami, and then like I asked Joey Ticky to do an animation, and he was one of the only ones that I knew. And then I think I had a couple of more phone conversations. So the people that I had the conversations with, it's whittled down. And I wanted to do a big plan because I wanted to sort out my visas and that for America. But I also wanted to go off the grid. So everyone was like, where's Zach? Where's Zach? And then I was going to just pop up in America and be like, hiya. But I wanted to do this thing. And I'd planned to like bullshit. It wasn't bullshit. It's like, think of it like a publicity stunt. And I'd be like, oh, guys, conspiracy corner. Because I was talking about some shady stuff at the time. And I was like, I was going to make out like SUVs were outside my house, and then I was going to disappear. And I was like, the cunts will love it, they'll love it. And what was it? And then what was it I said? I think I was like, oh, I can't remember what it said. It was something like, oh, and when I go to America, it's going to blow them out the water or something. And they've taken that into context and thinking I was on about Miss Red and that. And then what did I say about Miss Red? I said, oh, I wanted to get Miss Red on it, but I didn't trust her. I didn't trust her because I wanted her to be like, oh, it's in America, but I just didn't trust her, so I didn't bother telling her. And then there was a couple of others that I wanted. I think EQ was going to get on it as well. But then I just didn't bother because I didn't want a secret to get out. That is literally it. And it never happened anyway. So this is what I mean. Don't give people too much. I don't trust people on here either. Yeah, listen, Nicole is probably the only one. Nicole, Wolf, who else? Nicole and Wolf are probably... What other creators? I don't really talk to any creators off the app that much anymore. Because I just don't trust people. You know? Ryan, yeah, I trust Ryan. But, yeah, I trust Queenie as well. But the thing is with Queenie, we're just honest with each other. We're just honest with each other. Anyone that I've associated with, like, there's people that I do trust. I don't want to name people. I don't want to... Capiche, good morning. I don't want to name people because then I just have to list off every single one. But yeah, those guys that I've met up in person and actually chilled with and slept in the same room as, I trust those people. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ash as well, like... Yeah, these people haven't offended me and they haven't fucked me over and they haven't given me a reason not to trust them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been none of that. Like, but there's also... Thank you, Tina Love. Yeah, Queenie is EQ. But there's no one that's given me a reason not to doubt them, you know? There's, like... There's no bitching. There's nothing. There's nothing like that. There's no bitching in group chats and there's nothing that they could do. You know, yeah, I love Gracie. I'm going to her wedding. Does that make sense? Like, and I've always, anyone that's got my number, I haven't lied, so I haven't got a reason for people to have anything on me because everything I say is the truth. Like, because you get caught out in the end. So I've been there. I've been a fucking liar, trust me. You know? But I've always spoken to people like work colleagues, not like friends, because you know what they're like. So release the recordings immediately, please. It's been too quiet this week. My numbers are low. I need some exposure, so come on. Or do it around Christmas, actually. Do I trust Evil Avocado? I don't know Evil Avocado. I don't know Evil Avocado. I don't know Evil Avocado to trust avocado. Evil Snoopy, you little shit. You know. This isn't, I'm not listing off a name of people that I'd fucking trust. You don't need to hear the names. Do you know what I mean? But, Would I trust anyone that doxes anyone's address? Absolutely not. No. I think absolutely not. Like, I've never doxed anyone. I would never dox anyone. I wouldn't even, like, if I hated someone, like, I'm too much of a believer of what goes around comes around. Like, it's not for me. That's, like, shady, scummy moves. Like, doxing someone's personal information, like their boyfriend or their address, for me, is like fighting with a weapon. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're absolutely unhinged, then go for it. Yeah, pop off if you're unhinged. But if you're one of these people that like to have a moral high ground, titties, you know, then it just flops on its arse and you look like a knob. That's literally it. Oh, look what's come, guys. Look what's come, yes. Absolutely, darling. Look. It's arrived. My CLA cream. Roots, darling. Yes, that's going on the tree, so it is. I know. I brought another one as well, and it looks like Evil Queen, but I'm going to show that one at a later date. So I've got Queenie and Chelsea, my girls on my tree. Absolutely. Right, where's Mr. Capone? You go away, because there is no food in here. I swear to God. Come and say hi then. This bitch wants attention. She needs you. Little baby. Now, people were calling my dogs ugly the other day, going, why would you be seen in the street with that? Your dog's ugly. I'm like, well, she's really not though, is she? Like, stop it. So when people call me ugly, I'm like, I mean, I'm not the worst, but pop off. I mean, I'm not the worst, but pop off, I guess. Do you know what I'm saying? In it, words. I just can't with some people. They'll say anything for a reaction and I'll just literally laugh at it. It's like these exposures. People think I'm going to be on the edge of my seat going, oh no, people are going to see the real me. Like, people know the real me. They know I'm a cunt. They know I'm an aggy bastard. Like, you're just telling people what they already know. It's like mental torture that they try. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is like abuse because they want to get in your head and make you freak out and you can't, unfortunately for you. So, like, and this is how you've got to look at it, right? Zach the Brat, hated by many, loved by few. Absolutely, that's fine. I'm loved by the right people and hated by the right people. So that's absolutely great for me. I don't care. You're not in my energy. You're not in my universe. That's fantastic because you're just a toxic cunt. But, yeah, we're doing the Christmas tree today. But you got to remember, these people have been sat on this for how long? September? We're nearly in December, 3 months. Like, this is a juicy bit of tea, innit? This is juicy tea, innit? And these are the types of people that can't wait to tell you all the juicy tea and revel in it. So what's taking so long, eh? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't say you got it, just put it out. Shock us. Come on. God, worst thing you can do is tell me that I've got an exposure coming because I just milk it and turn it into content. Makes me money, I'm afraid. We'll have all the Creator Fund content. And it promises. Right, that's my drains done. Let's get the bin bag out. She's fucked off, thank God. So it's me again on Friday. I don't know if it's this Friday, but I'm busy this Friday. I'm going to get my tattoo and my haircut. So if you could all just keep me posted, that would be great. I just hope they're not AI or fucking shit because I don't want to have to sit there and go, they're AI, when they clearly are. I don't want to do an alphabet. If I've said it, I want to own it. You know what I mean? Who's doing the exposure? I don't have a clue. I don't even know. There was one on Friday. Who said there was one on Friday? Emily Rose, good morning. Who said there's one on Friday? Yes, guys, get your heart me's in. Morning, Scout Slayer. Get your heart me's in. Yes, join the team and get your subs in so you're in for a chance of winning £500 gift voucher. 2 of you, yeah? I'm giving away over £1,000. Oh, it's his gifter's money anyway. They gift him. Well, looks like I'm good at saving in because look at the pennies rolling in. If I got Interstellars and Lions 24/7, I'd understand, but with coupon queens, honey. Coupon queens for days. Do you know what I mean? There's Delulu said there's 3 people on Friday from Evil Avocado. Oh, it won't be me then if it's Evil Avocado. Because I'm Evil Avocado. No, I'm joking. But should I share a theory? And I hope it's not. I hope I'm wrong. Right? I'd love to know who the Evil Avocado is. But me being a Scorpio, I sent my address, but it was a fake address, to the Evil Avocado account off Vic D's burner that he watches this on, and it never got leaked. And then my did. So I was like, okay, they either like me or they know it's the wrong address. You know? Then the numbers got leaked on Twitter, and my number on there? No. But it was everyone I disliked. Yeah, it was everyone I disliked. So you had your Mama Kaz, you had your Alex, like everyone. Or people that I've associated myself with. Who was it? Like the Randy Roofer was so random. Right, and I've been quite vocal about him, and that was so random of the Randy Roofers to get put out, because everyone knows his name. But I was looking at the list of people that were on it, and I was like, this has got to be a setup for people, because obviously people started running it was me, do you remember? And I was like, it ain't making sense, man. I was like, why, like, you know, it's someone in EQ's camp. I don't know. Anyway, there was a Twitter number. There was numbers on Twitter, right? And I was in my detective mode. Now, I went through, called them all on private number to see if they'd ring, to see if they were real. And every single one rung, bar one number, apart from one number. And it was dead. It was a dead number. Yeah. It was Rebecca Vardy's account. Yeah. But that's just my theory. I'm not saying it's concrete evidence, you know. Because what made my ears prick up was how these people were so adamant it was me, and coming up with screen recordings and going, see, this is what happens when you jump profiles. And I was like, it really isn't me. Like, people wanted it to be me so bad. That's how much people hate me. They want it to be me so bad. And then I was like, oh. I was like, that's interesting. But then they could have been given a wrong number. You never know, so... As much as I dislike people, I won't just run with any old bullshit, because that's what makes me credible and not them. I'm fair. You know, even if I don't like the person, I'll be like, nah. I pick loopholes and everything. Right, shall I do my vitamins now? Elizabeth, good morning, my love. What have we got next? Do you know what? We're going to strip the bed as well and put some new bedding on. Yes, we are. Morning, Stevie. I am a detective. I'm quite a sleuth. Sadie Shops, thank you for the heart, me love. I'm going to have to block you because you look like a fake account, so shove it up your ass. Thanks for the penny. But I can't be bored. Doing my vitamins now. I've taken mine this morning. Can I get a good morning? Good morning, for fuck's sake. How long till I move? It won't be until the New Year, so if you want to if you want to send me anything or come to my address, you've got 2 months. Kazza, thank you, doll. You've got 2 months before I move. Yes. Oh. Honestly. Makes me laugh when people flap about their address being leaked. Like, nothing actually happens. And if I got any dodgy parcels sent to me, they're all tracked. They're all tracked, you know. I'd literally take it down to the police station, get them to track the tracking to Royal Mail. Royal Mail go to the website where the thing was purchased. And then Royal Mail, the website will tell Royal Mail who placed the order, where the order come from, the card details. The card details will then be traced back to the buyer. And then the buyer will get charged. It's that easy. It's happened before. So when I see creators crying that their address has been leaked, I'm just like, you're either being really dramatic. Witch Queen, I'll see you later. No, there's no breakfast this morning. Listen. There's no breakfast because I'm just got to do the house and we're putting a tree up today. So we're having a chill morning this morning. Which means you'll get an extra bumper breakfast tomorrow, and I'm on Saturday morning as well. So you've got me on Saturday morning too, my honeys. Yes, you do. Look at that. See you later, Scout Slayer. It has been dead on the app. How's Hungry Guy? See, I only scroll in the mornings. I don't know anything that goes on. Like, if I'm offline, hand on heart, I'm offline. Like, I don't know anything that goes on. I don't know if there's an argument. If it's like juicy and loads of stuff gets shared to me, then yeah, I'll look. Yeah, we're having a traditional one. It's Grinch themed this year. The pups are rehomed. We're having a Grinch theme this year. Hungry Guy Sly. Listen, it's allowed in here. It's a safe space. I only communicate with people in the chat. I don't communicate with yous off it. That's why I don't do Discord and that. Whatever I've got to say, I'll say it in here. You know? Because the last time I had a Discord, it was fucking carnage, and can't get rid of that rash that used to be in my Discord with her fucking 2 front teeth out of her head. Fucking hell, she's another one that won't fuck off. It's these weirdos that I've come across on this app that have tried to fucking tarnish my name, that have just put me off it for life. Like, she's just put me off it for life. Like, the same people that said I bullied them are turning into 10 times worse. Fucking, I don't call it bullying, I don't care. I ain't gonna cry about it. Oh no, they call me a horrible person. They said I manipulated them, whatever will I do? You know, these people aren't even in my life to, what's the word, even be asked anymore. I used to be asked because it was annoying because I didn't do nothing. So when you're very much like frustrated because they're just toxic bastards, like, it's taken me 2 years to fucking just put an end to it and get some closure and just leave me the fuck alone, and people see the truth, and people have, so I'm dead grateful for that. You know, I feel like it's a free... Morning, Katie, love. It's a freeing experience, you know. But no matter how much you're telling the truth until you're blue in the face, sort of thing, people will still want to believe what they want to believe. I'll still get called a scammer and all of that. They'll just do whatever they want, so let them crack on. Because let me tell you now, one day they'll be back up my arse when I'm doing really well, because it's not the first time it's happened and it won't be the last. Oh, I got you wrong. Well, you know, you can fuck off. Yes, I got you right, bastard. Because when you cut people off, they show you their true colours, didn't they? And you're like, that's why. Like, to this person that's leaked this or recorded a phone call they had with me, like, you and my friend at one point, so this phone call, whenever it's going to get leaked, is telling me why you're not in my life anymore. Correct? Correct. You know? So, all these cunts that just keep coming for me, all just keep proving my point that everything I'm saying is right. You are trying to take me down. You are a bunch of cunts, and you are horrible. Because what are you doing? Your actions are exposing you. Correct? Like, your behaviour and attitude towards me is exposing you. Because you're that passionate. And when a narcissist or a cunt is that passionate, 9 times out of 10, they pop and you see their true colours. Like, look at my dad. Do you know what I'm saying? You listen to my podcast and then listen to that screen recording. Everything I said about that man was fucking right. You know? It was CDs, not a book. Well, actually, it was a book. I can tell you what, a biography. I think it was Dawn French. Off the top of my head. But don't quote me on that, because I don't want to be deemed as a pathological liar. Ooh. Do you know what I mean? A narcissist teenager. Do they exist? Steph, thank you. Is it... How old are they? Stephen King. No, the Stephen King book was the book that I got off my foster carers for my birthday. Because I got put into foster care on the 28th of October, which was the day before my birthday. You know. And the fact that that bird came on and said, oh, his stepmum can validate it as well, the ex-wife. I was like, she's another cunt. Yeah. She pulled me in the laundry room after I came out of my abusive relationship and moved up there. And she pulled me in the laundry room the day I got in, because he didn't tell her about it, and said, if you tear this family apart, I'll kill you myself. She's a horrible bitch. Yeah. I'll beat them all up. I used to say, and then like you're telling the internet, every time I ring him, he shouts at me down the phone. Because I don't want you contacting me. This is the 4th time you've tried to contact me, and I shouted at you the last time and told you to fuck off. At first it starts off pleasant. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Can you not call me, please? Rah, rah, rah. And I'm like, right, you're pushing my buttons, and then I pop. And they make you pop, didn't they? Like, sitting there. His dad's tried to reach out to him so many times, and he doesn't want to know. There's your answer. Because it ain't for no reason, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I heard that. I was like, yes, there. I'm so glad the audience saw it for what it was. I was like, oh. Narcissistic parents are the worst. Because the thing is as well, because they're labelled as your parent, and obviously society's view of a parent, do you know what I'm saying? It's like they automatically take credit for being your parent, you know? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm his dad. That means nothing, you know? Yeah. It's like it came into my chat. What was it? Do you remember when I went to go and see Beyonce in America? And he came into my chat, didn't he? And I blocked him. And then fucking his new dog came in and was like, why are you blocking your dad? And I was like, I was at the airport. I was like, who are you? I'm his girl. I was like, don't come into my live stream when you've never even met me and ask me why I'm blocking my old man. Are you fucking nuts? Piss off or I'll knock you out and all. And your fucking kids. Our kids are adults, by the way. Yeah. Our kids are adults. They're not kids before anyone screenshots that and says they go around bashing up kids. For fuck's sake. I need help. Do I still? Yes, I do. If you go on No Ducks Given, our lovely No Ducks has done a lovely little tribute to me and Luna Tunes. We're back. I need to get Elphaba at Christmas. I need to get her. Not like in, what's it? A sinister sense. We need some Christmas entertainment. Absolutely. Please, God forbid, no fucking TikTok talent shows over Christmas. People, do you know what I've noticed about TikTok is people, it's such a stereotypical, what was it? I enjoyed the one I done last year, actually. That was quite funny with those lot in it. That was quite funny. The Randy Rufus one, I loved the judges, but it was the death sentence. That was like 4 hours long. And I was like, I ain't even getting paid for this. 4 hours of ballads. Different renditions of Adele. Oh, it was torture. Yeah. The thing is as well, like, if you're asking me to judge a singing competition and someone comes out sounding like fucking, I don't know, Tots TV and just absolute shit, everyone just wants happy clappy on it, don't they? And like, Hungry Guy, honestly, the thing is, I'm an honest person, believe it or not, contrary to the rumours. You know, I'm just tough as old boots, I guess. I'm quite hard-faced. I think that's what I am. I'm turning into my mother. She's the type of woman that if she sipped a coffee and didn't like it, she'd make the barista make it again. Yeah, but also at the same time, I also agree. If someone's singing and they can't sing, regardless whether they ask you or not, tell them. Like, legit, because it's embarrassing. No, Roots can sing. Roots can sing. No, because it's not embarrassing in a horrible sense. It's embarrassing for that. Do you know, like, when you get the parents that push their kids on stage on X Factor and they're shockingly shit? I'd never do that to my kid. If my kid couldn't sing, I'd be like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, you can't, honey. Let's get you into disco dancing with Luna Tuna. But Elphaba used to be able to sing, but then the ketamine kicked in, you know? Yeah. But I also feel like, you know, I feel like you can read a person. Like, if someone was really into it and it was like, I could see it was like a dream, like, and screeching's what they did, I'd just have to, you know, I'm not going to tell everyone because I don't want to make people upset. But with something like TikTok, I can't sit there in a box with other creators and go, yeah, that was so good. But just, you know, a little bit nervous. Yeah. I was like, that was terrible. Lucy, my darling, see, this is one of my favourite judges from That Voice. Lucy, comments so we can pin and get you some follows. I promise we will do something soon. I'm just always on a rant when you request. No, and it's like, I just want to be like, what was that? Like, I'm on a platform, a creative platform, you know. There's all walks of life. We've got personalities, comedians, singers. So if you're asking a controversial character like myself to judge something, you know, like, you guys see all sides of me. I'm all right. I'm a good human. I'm not like the worst. I don't take the world seriously. I don't take it seriously. Follow Lucy, everyone, please. I love you too. I just don't take the world seriously. I just look at it as like a show. Because when you've gone through shit in life, like, you realise it gets to, when you've gone through shit or you've lost people that you love, and a lot as well, like, say, death, life, you realise life is too short, you know. So when I see people getting offended on here by the most minor stuff or just being petty, read my teapot, thank you, love. Read my comment. Where is it? I can't see it. Has it been filtered? Lemon! You light up my day, pudding. Thank you, love. I can't see it, Holly. Kieran! Where is it? It might have been... Oh, Lisa! Big up, Lisa. Thank you for the 10 subs. Guys, if you get Ruby, Trina, Faces of TikTok Nation, Lou, Chantel, Funny Twat, Nikki, you got 3 subs off Lisa. Thanks, guys. But, it's like... What's it? Yeah, Holly, I think you ghosted. You got a subscription, Nikki. Morning, Woody, you legend. Yeah, like I look at TikTok as a stage. Like, there's in a sense of like I'm an entertainer. Do you know what I mean? Like I've even when I was on the shop floor, that was my stage. Woody, thank you, you legend. I appreciate that. Like that's what I love to do, whether it be singing, dancing, or just being myself. Because I feel like over the years, when you've heard my story before, and I mentioned it in my podcast. Like when you have been around a narcissistic parent, or that's where because you're spending your time pleasing them and doing. Yes, you know, you spend your time pleasing them and you create like an alternate identity that's not your authentic self. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I struggled in like teenage years and stuff. And because like I just wanted to fit in with the crowd. I didn't really have a crowd to fit into. You know, Ophelia, my love. I see you, Glammy. I didn't really have a crowd to fit into. So I just have like various... essentially characters I'd play, you know, like I'd hang around with the boys and I'd be all like macho, or the girls I'd be like all like you know, and there wasn't just I became everything to everyone kind of thing. That's it. And just I used to just do shit what would make them happy, or what I think they would like, or people that they would like, you know. So if I was like sat with a bunch of bitchy girls, I'd be a bitchy boy, like the bitchy gay. Do you know what I mean? Or if I was with the nice group, I never knew really my own thing until later in life. It's just, you discover yourself, didn't you? Masking. But like now, I'm very happy. I'm very comfortable in my skin because I do the right thing. I do wrong things, but I always right the wrongs and try and do the right thing by the right people, you know, because when I started on the app, I'd give too much to people, or you'd end up associating yourself with people that aren't even your type of people. Do you know what I mean? Like I've had to defend my platform so much from people trying to fucking destroy it. It's like water off a duck's back now, you know. But also, I've been made to feel guilty for doing well, and I'm not doing that anymore. You know, especially by other creators too. You'd be guilt tripped. You'd be guilt tripped if you'd done well, or having 2,000 views and a great show would be fucking... All right, Holly, I'll go and have a look. Would be disappointing and cause me aggro. Do you know what I mean? So I was starting to associate it with negative things, and rather than just walk away and do my own thing, which I did, and I still get it now, you know. But it's like it's adding petrol to a bonfire. Like now I'm just like, it's giving me confidence, because now I'm like, do you know what, yeah, actually I am good at it, because I watch other people and I'm just like, you're fighting this hard for that? Are you mad? Like, there's been no evolution in the last 2 years, whereas I'm constantly learning and trying to be a better person as well. Like, none of us are perfect, but I don't want to be a cunt, and I don't want to be known as a horrible person, but also I don't want to be known as someone that's not going to be walked all over, someone that's going to be walked all over. No, absolutely not. So I've learned from my mistakes in my journey on TikTok, but also I've learned not to take any shit. You know, that's why I do everything on pure honesty, because then what? You're just going to fight me with a load of bullshit and a narrative that you want. That's all right. You wonder why people still support me? Have you ever thought that they might actually see it as well? That's why people don't give me a harder time than maybe you. You know, maybe because I genuinely do care and I am sorry for some of the stuff I've done, whereas you just constantly keep fucking up and are just a spiteful, nasty bastard. and you're shocked. And I'm the problem. Right, okay. Do you understand? It's a lot of psychology. A lot of psychology. It's a lot of fucking tough stuff. Morning, Rolando. Yeah. So I literally... I don't. But if people are literally fighting me on a basis of exposures and this, and I know it's a load of bullshit, I ain't gonna flinch. You know, when people say I make a joke out of stuff because I'm hiding the truth, no, it's because I don't care, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's because I know it's a load of bollocks. Like, but if like with your psychotherapy, if you know, with your psychoanalysis, if it makes you feel better that I'm masking and hiding a mask, and you've managed to upset me, then fantastic. Like, I'm happy for you. Sleep better. You know, feel like you've achieved, because you're not achieving much. So if you feel like you're achieving something through me, then I'd call that an inspirational person. No matter what it is, whether it's trying to get me cancelled, whether it's trying to tarnish my name, crack on. Like, always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. Bow down, bitches. I'm quoting Beyonce. I'm not being a narc. I like these little chats. See, it's nice just to come on and chat with you lot, you know. The thing is, now I don't know how to be anyone else. Like, this is why I don't apologise for being myself, because don't ever apologise for being yourself to anyone. I mean, unless you're a nonce, then yeah, absolutely, castration. But if you're not hurting anyone, like, you could be like a hermit. You could be such an introvert, and that's all right. You could not leave the house, and that's all right. Like, just as long as you're enjoying it, you know, as long as you find something that makes you happy, as long as you laugh once a day at least. Even if you're in the most depressed, thank you for the subs. Even if you're in the most depressed place ever, you know, that 2-second thing on Will and Grace will just make you howl and then go back to being miserable. That's all right. But just try and enjoy it, and this is, you know, hello Josh, you know when you see people in boxes, like, this is a 7-day-a-week thing, man. Like, get up, right, scroll, let's see what's going on, and all that. Like, yeah, I'd do it as well. I'd be a hypocrite if I said I didn't. But it's such a grim place to be sometimes, because they just waffle shit. Nothing makes sense. Everyone goes round in circles. I've never known arguments to drag out so long. You know, it's like you can literally fit everything you need to say into 10 minutes, depending on the rant. You don't need to go back and forth, you know. And these are the same people that are the ones that are like... I refuse to believe anyone feels bullied on the app. Absolutely not. Because if you feel bullied on the app, you know, you get people that say that they get bullied off the app and they've had to take a break. But they're that depressed, they're still in a recording studio, popping off, doing their thing and planning a launch. Right, okay, that makes sense. But off the back of that, you're going to say it was because of me, because I made you depressed. Smart move. Terrible PR, but smart move. You know? It's like, all right, first. Like, I just think it's a load of bollocks. Like, when my number got leaked, big up him, man. When my number got leaked as well, and I could compare it to, this is how I've managed to suss people out. Like, I'd watched their reactions, and then it happened to me, and I was like, what the fuck are they waffling on about? You know, it's like when people say they get death threats and stuff like that. Like, I've probably had like 1 or 2. I'm still live and kicking. You know, it's just magnified drama, and it's just irrelevant. This is why I take the piss out of everything, and people don't understand, you know, where I'm coming from. Oh no, it is as well, Hungry Guy. That's another reason. I do watch it for entertainment purposes, because I see the comedy in it. But it's like people. What I didn't realise, like, when my platform was growing and that, is how much, like, people's energy really matters to me. So say if I'm like on a live with someone and it's just droning on about how terrible things are for him, and I'm like, cool, you know, you've got my number, we don't need to fucking do it on the app in front of everyone. No, we're having a housework day today. I'm just sitting and chilling today with you guys. I've been on since 6, so I'm just pottering around the house because we're doing the Christmas decorations today, so we're going to get a little bit festive later. Yeah, and it's like I'd sit there and yeah, it does, it's like energy vampires, and there's nothing bad, and it's just like, and then like having met some other creators in the past as well, and just like their attitudes towards stuff, and I'm like, right. Or like I'll just back away from people, and then people get bitter about it and then get spiteful, and I'm like, that I want a elite breed of people around me. You know, I want people that will clap when I win and clap when you win. I'll clap when you win. Like, it's received energy, you know. But you do get a lot of people that just cling on, and it's like when I was rising, like I'd seen a couple of comments, there's this bird that goes in all the hate lives. Yeah, real people. There's this bird that goes in all the hate lives, and I remember I had like 10k followers, and then it flew up, and she used to come in and we used to have a laugh, and she was sound. She was just a viewer. And then we were in London at the same time, and I ended up meeting her in a pub. The whole point of going to London wasn't to meet her. I just bumped into her in London, and she was like, come for a drink. She was going to see Magic Mike, and I was like, all right then. And then she'd like message me on Snap every day, and I'm not that type of person. Like, I don't need to message people back. And the thing is with me, like, I got Snap and all of that, and I read every single message. So if you send me a message or email, you best believe I'll read it. Like, even if it's just like I love watching you, I think you're this and that, like, I read it all. Like, everything gets seen. I just can't reply to everything because I get so many. And she was like, and then obviously she didn't get the energy returned, and she wanted like a friendship out of it because I was popping off, you know. So she thought, I want to hop on and have fun with this, and I just didn't respond. And then she's like in the chats going, oh, as soon as he blew up, he wanted nothing to do with me. But no, because the better you do, the less time you're going to have for other people, and that's facts, you know. Like I said to Vic D, like, when I do what I do next year, I can't, like, I've had to have chats with him about it. I'm like, I'm taking 4 weeks out, mate. Like, it's what I've got to do. You know, I'm not going to be able to see you every day. Like, your time is very sparse. Is it sparse? Sparse. We love you, Rolando. Behave. We love you. And that's what I mean. Like, the better you do, the less time you're going to have, and people don't understand that because they want to come along for a ride, and then they kind of suffocate you with attention, like constant messages or phone calls, or oh, where have you been? Like, or like the need to urgently meet up and have a coffee. Like, it's draining. It's a massive journey in itself. Like, at first it's like you enjoy it because you're like, oh, everyone wants to be my friend, and then it's like, hang on a minute, and you start realising people have like other motives than that, you know. Oh, Rolando's got some fans in here, Rolando love. Yeah, and I think people get too much as well when you have something that they want or they can gain from, you know, hence why people do exposures and stuff. Like, almost having a big platform is like having a bounty on your head, you know, because like me doing the smallest thing will be magnified compared to someone like Billionaire Gifter who's threatening to punch his girlfriend in the face on live. No one blinks about that, but the focus will be on me because that's where the views are, that's where the numbers are, that's where they can gain off it. Do you understand? So I could literally tell a child to fuck off, like one of my friend's kids, and be like, fuck off. Ah, did you hear how he spoke to that? But then you got like that over there. So are you really cleaning up the wrong uns, or are you just cleaning up the ones that you're going to monetize off? It's the same, isn't it? If people genuinely cared about the stuff that they talk about, like terrible crimes, terrible subjects, they'd turn their gifts off. You know, they'd turn their gifts off. No, and you can't sit there and call someone a clout chaser and fucking say they're doing stuff for money when every single, thank you, Phoenix. Oh God. No, but what my point is, Hungry Guy, is every single creator that sits there ranting about another creator's financial situation, about how that much they earn and all of this and all of that, I can't say shit, because your gifts are on. Whether it's a penny, it's the principle. You know? Does that make sense? So you can't sit here and say I'm begging when you can have someone that was vulnerable that would send you a money gun that could be their last fiver. So shut the fuck up. You know? Just set your intentions with your chat. Set your intentions with your chat. Tell them, you know, we've got responsibility as a creator to gift responsibly. You know? I would rather people in here, in my chat, having a laugh whilst I'm doing my housework, chilling out. Because people forget, when I was on this app, it's only been the last year and a couple of months that I've been battling and earning money from my content. I've been on the app 3 years, and my room, when I first came, was the same size as this. I could have earned a fucking fortune, but I didn't want to, and I didn't believe in myself. I just thought I'd like make coffee. I genuinely, the confidence I had a dream, but I didn't have the confidence because I didn't believe in myself that people would want to hear what I had to say. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though I had people, I didn't have the confidence to do a podcast. I didn't think people would get my aesthetic when I dropped my videos. Like, not TikTok videos, I'm on about the bigger ones. You know? Like, I'd not long graduated out of film school and I just didn't find, everyone around, even though like I passed with flying colours and like my tutors at film school were literally like, your work's insane. Like, my eye for it is insane, my attention to detail. I didn't believe it because I was so amazed. I'd never been around people who had such ambition for creativity. So when I was at film school, I was like looking at their work and I was like, fuck. Like, you know, and that lower my confidence even more. I'd be like, shit. I ain't gonna, even with all the compliments, this is why I don't take compliments well. You can have all the compliments and have validation, but if your soul ain't feeling it, you ain't, it's weird, you know? And I get people like, why can't he do this? Why does he take so long? Because if you're a creative person, you procrastinate. Anyone will tell you that. You can't just pull any old shit out of anywhere and release it. You're not, you know, Adele's not going to release any old shite. Other musicians might, but she ain't. You know? Like I could do an episode of the podcast and listen to it at the time and think, oh, that's amazing. And then I could get another idea the next day and scrap that original piece and do another thing. Like, it's all part of the creative process. I ain't going to apologise for it. You know, the real ones fucking will wait for it, and you have, and you've loved it. And you've made my podcast chart higher than Candice Owens and GK Barry. Which I don't like to say all the time, but it is a cheeky flex, isn't it? Not bad for your first podcast, especially top 20. Come on. Yeah? And episode 1's nearly hit the 2,000 listeners mark as well. No, not 2,000, 200,000. But I don't really think of stuff like that because it gets me all shy because I'm like, oh, actually, that was quite a flex. You know, but I kind of forget it all because, you know, I don't want to change. If I sat there and I was like, oh, yeah, like, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, that done well. Move on to the next thing. Does that make sense? Because I don't want to dwell on it. I'm just like, oh, yeah. Just like all the love I received from my family and my friends as well, and they all listen to it. And It wasn't just for, like, it was like a nice thing because they've yet to see some of my work as well. Oh. Right. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, I got my pre-lit Christmas tree actually. I'm really happy about that. It's fucking expensive. Don't worry, trolls. I bought it in the coffee shop days with my wages. When did I do Dress to Impress? 2019. 2019. All the links are in my bio if you want to listen to it. What's Delulu doing? Is she on? Should we go in? Should we say a little hello to Delulu? Oh, big up everyone. We're number 8 and I'm not even doing the breakfast. Thank you, you fucking legends. Absolutely. Cheers, honeys. Oh, shit. Holly's messaged me, isn't she? Let's have a quick cigarette then. Right, let me open this window because it is now the morning. We are scrubbing the house because Daddy's cushions are arriving after being dry cleaned because of your skid marks and fucking dog hair. Honestly, I'm such a housey person. I really am. Like, I'm a clean freak. I have just to it's hard having, I don't know where my other phone is. It's hard having a boyfriend who isn't tidy. Like, the shoes will be in the middle of the hallway in the middle of the night. You know, there'll be random socks behind the sofa and it winds me up. It's winding me up now just thinking about it, actually. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's actually really fucking me off. You know, because I do this house, lovely, gorgeous. Yeah, I do this house, lovely, gorgeous. And if it's just me, it's like, if he's not here for 3 days, I'll know because my house is perfect. I wake up in a good mood every morning, spring in my step. I'm good to go. Good to go. You know? This motherfucker comes around my house in an hour. The dogs are wound up, all the toys are everywhere, his work shoes are in the fucking hallway, socks behind the sofa, lies in bed for 2 minutes and completely defluffs all my cushions. Whereas I like to get in a nice Febreze fresh bed at bedtime. I don't want him to, and it's my ADHD as well because I'm set in my ways, you know. Right, let me check my messages. Yeah.
You joking? Yeah, Gary.
Let's have a look.
He's all right for you.
Oh. Where is he? Ah. Oh, I love that. That's so funny. So someone tried promoting something on DG's live last night, but was reading his chat on another phone and it didn't end well. Stop! I love the universe! I'm just simply too blessed to be stressed. I'm just there doing my house with my Christmas decorations. I haven't seen it yet. Is it anywhere? Can you tag me? I need to see it and you'll watch me live. I need to see this. I need to see it. Has anyone seen it? 2% left. Oh, it's going on Holly's. Holly's got 2% left. Holly's got it. Oh, she's a G, mate. We love you, Holly. I honestly do have the elite screen recorders in here. They're the boss, mate. They're just normal guys that have a laugh, that enjoy what they're doing. I've just been sent a screenshot of my hate page. 1 second. I love this hate page. It's like Gossip Girl, full of shit. Where is it? If you want to see the real rat in the morning, make sure you watch before his show starts. Before he starts his show, other people's content. I mean, these are the same people that watch Miss Red, for fuck's sake. As he's not recording that part for YouTube, that's when he shows his real self. I mean, it's not. I don't record that part for YouTube because YouTube gets restricted for copyright because I'm playing music, you dickhead. You get caught. I don't want to do this anymore. The battle is real. Morning, Amanda. Oh. Do you know what I mean? I'm still live. Showing. Yeah, innit, Jane? Fuck's sake, I can't. I'm in my icon era. All these eras. I can't cope. I feel like I'm in fucking 200 decades worth of eras. Innit? It'd be like the Great Alexandra Library. Innit? Hello, Mr. C. What would you like from Daddy? Amanda, thank you, darling. Thank you for the family, doll. You're in your Shakira. Charmer. Crizzle, we love you, by the way. No. Daddy's meant to be doing housework. More eras than Taylor Swift. I like that one. Right. Let's Holly's FYP highlights. 2%'s got to be done by now. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Holly, where is it? Juicy Lucy Goosey. Where is it? I can't cope. Send it to me. Email me. Like when people say I've got screen recorders in my back pocket, like I actually don't. Like the theories are wild. This is what I mean. I'm just like, even the screen recorders are like, are you all right? What was it? A couple of months ago, I had them all on payroll. Fucking hell, I gave a couple of them an Amazon voucher for saying thanks for putting me on and like, you know, appreciate your support. They get wilder, didn't they, hungry guy? Innit? It's nothing like that. Like, even ones that are posted of, like, shit stuff of me, I don't care. Like, people are allowed to express themselves if it's facts or it's not painted in a certain way. Because, like, there's stuff that I've said before. Oi! That was not nice, you fucking horrible little cow. Are you alright? She literally just fucking side-tackled him into the door, like, proper at an angle. Charged into him. Oh, she's a bastard. Thank you, Shelley, with the sub. You're a fucking arsehole, you are. I'm done with her today. Yeah, so say, for example, that rant, that 3-second clip would be me, a video posted, going, oh, Zach talks to his dogs like this. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Hello, Senior. No, we're just doing housework and Christmas decks today. We're just taking our time and having a chat. Because I feel like I do the breakfast, we don't really get to talk about much about stuff as well. You know? It's a good little way of getting to know me if you're new to the room too. Yeah, rugby move. No, just the Christmas tree, Mario, not the packet. All right, Holly. Big up Laura Louise. Thank you for the subs. Yes, get your subs in so you don't miss out the £1,000 giveaway. I'm good, Liv. How are you, doll? We're just chilling today. See, I opened my cupboard drawers and I'm literally like, oh. It just makes me fucking, knocks me sick how messy they are.